Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Gracefully Growing. This is the podcast where we grow, we glow, and go after greatness one day at a time. And today we're going to be diving into a powerful topic that every teen, well, honestly, every human needs in their personal toolkit. And that topic is emotional resilience. As a matter of fact, we're going to be talking about how to build your emotional resilience. Welcome to Gracefully Growing, the podcast that provides you with real talk, real growth, and real life tools to help you thrive in school and in life. I'm Dr. Kemi, educator, mom to an amazing almost 13-year-old, sunshine, author, speaker, and gratitude advocate. I am so excited that you've chosen to continue on this journey with me as we continue to explore the 5 key principles that will guide you to a fulfilling life. And these 5 key principles are gratitude, formation, reflections, connection, as well as empathy. So, if you're ready, I want you to grab your notebook or your journal. If you do not have a journal, simply open to the Notes app on your phone and let's grow together. Oh, and let me mention, I have published an affirmation gratitude journal that is available for purchase on Amazon. So if you're looking for a great journal, that is a great one. I highly recommend it. All right, so let's start with the basics. What is emotional resilience? So, emotional resilience is your ability to bounce back from tough situations, whether that's a bad grade, whether it's a conflict with a friend, a family issue, or just a day where everything seemed to just go wrong. It doesn't mean you don't feel the hurt or upset. It means you learn to move through these feelings and come out stronger on the other side. It's like being a palm tree in a storm. You may bend, but you don't break. Have you ever seen those palm trees when it's really windy and they just kind of bend all the way, but they don't break? That is what resilience looks like in real life. And during your teen years, when everything from your hormones, oh Lord, your hormones, to homework is in full swing, building this kind of strength will be a game changer for you. So let's get into the good stuff. How to actually build this resilience muscle. Just like with physical muscles, it takes practice. Here are a few techniques that I'm going to share with you to keep in your emotional wellness kit. Number one, name the emotion. Name it. So just sometimes we're just mad or off and we don't even know why. I want you to pause and name what you are feeling. Is it frustration? Is it disappointment? Is it embarrassment? When you name it, you can tame it. When my son was much younger and he would cry over something, I would always ask him, are you crying because you're frustrated? Are you crying because you're disappointed in yourself? Tell me why you're crying. Or if I scolded him over something that he had done, I would always ask him, what are the tears about? Are you crying because you're embarrassed? Or are you crying because I hurt your feelings? So name that
What?
emotion. Okay. Another example, have you ever snapped at someone and then realized you're actually mad at something that happened before that person. Let's say you were maybe not invited to a group hangout or you failed the test and you actually studied for the test. So instead of you saying, I'm just mad, try asking yourself, am I mad because I felt left out? Am I mad because I failed the
Was.
test? Am I mad because I feel disappointed in myself? Or am I actually just overwhelmed with everything that is on my plate? So I want you to ask yourself. Because here's the thing, emotions are information, they're not your identity. So I want you to start saying, I feel angry instead of saying, I am angry. Because there's a big difference. Your emotions are messengers, they're not definitions. So I want you to start thinking of them like text alerts. Because you see, if your phone buzzes, you check the message. Do you throw the phone away if the message is something that you don't like? Of course not. You're not going to throw it away. You're simply going to check the message, right? And then act accordingly. So let's go back to your emotions as information and not your identity. So you're going to say, I feel angry. I am not, it's not that I am not angry. I feel angry. So that it's a message that you're sending, not so much as you owning that feeling. Does it make sense? All right. So, number 2, practice deep breathing. This one I used to use with students when I was an assistant principal. I know it sounds basic, but I promise you it is really powerful. When students were brought to me and they were feeling angry, I used to just tell them to breathe. As a matter of fact, I was famous for telling students that if someone said something to you that hurt their feelings, I always told students, pause, count to 10 in your head before you respond. That's the same thing, like kind of like the breathing thing. Count to 10 in your head before you respond. Because what then that does to you, it gives you a minute to pause. It gives you that 10 seconds because it's going to take you about 10 seconds to pause and figure out what to do. And then it allows you not to respond on impulse and with emotions, right? So if you're feeling overwhelmed, I want you to try this breathing technique. I want you to breathe in 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, breathe out for 4 counts. And I want you to do this 4 times. This slows your nervous system down and gives your brain a reset. So let's try that. So we're breathing in 4 counts. You're going to hold 4 counts. And then you're going to breathe out 4 counts. And you're going to do this 4 times. Number 3, reframe the situation. The same thing with putting yet at the back of a sentence. Instead of saying I failed, I want you to try saying I am still learning. Changing the way you talk to yourself in hard moments can actually shift how you feel and respond. Remember empathy? Talk to yourself with kindness. Remember self-talk? Your self-talk should be positive. So instead of saying, I am a failure or I have failed, reframe that to say, I am still learning. Number 4 is for you to connect with someone that you trust. You do not have to do hard things alone. Call a friend. Let a teacher know. If you play sports, talk to your coach or a family member that you trust. All of these people can make a huge difference. Don't bottle things up. I encourage you to let things out in a safe space and with people who are willing to hold space for you. Number 5, do one healthy thing for you. So when that stress hits you, do something you know helps you. Take out your joy list. If you have not listened to that podcast where we talk about the joy list, go listen to that podcast. Go listen to that episode. Take out your joy list. Do something on your joy list. Listen to music, journal, go for a walk, doodle, laugh at memes. I promise you it works. Whatever fills your cup, fill your cup. Because the one thing I want you to remember is this: you cannot pour from an empty cup. So you have to fill your cup so that you can pour from that cup. So do that one thing that is healthy for you. Let's go back over the 5 things that would help you build your resilience muscle. Number 1, name that emotion. Number 2, practice deep breathing. Number 3, reframe the situation. Number 4, connect with someone you trust. And number 5, do one healthy thing for you. Why do these things matter? Why am I even talking about this? The truth is this: life is full of ups and downs. I call it life will life, right? Life is gonna life. Whether we want to or not, life is gonna life. You will experience ups and downs. This is a guarantee. You will experience ups and downs. But the more you learn to handle the ups and downs with courage and calm, the easier it will be for you to rise back up. 70% of life is what happens to you. The other 30% is how you choose to show up and how you choose to respond to what's happening to you. So your emotional resilience isn't just about avoiding stress. It's about handling it with poise, with strength, self-awareness, and compassion. Because here's the thing: you are capable of navigating storms even when they feel heavy. You've already survived 100% of your hardest days so far. So you've got this. You've got this. So, time for your Gracefully Growing Challenge of the week. Step 1, identify one thing that has been stressing you out lately, whatever that one thing is. Is it school? Is it social stuff? Is it sports? Whatever. Write it down, name it. Step number 2, choose one coping mechanism from today's episode to use when that stressor shows up again. Maybe you write in a journal. Maybe you try the breathing technique. Maybe you talk it out. Whatever it is, do it. Number 3, reflect on how it worked. Did it help? Do you feel a little stronger? Do you feel a little lighter? Then celebrate that win. I also have an episode out on celebrating small wins. I want you to go ahead and watch that episode as well. And hey, it might not even work right away. And if it didn't work right away, that's okay too. Keep on trying, Keep on experimenting because this is all part of building your bounce back muscle, which is otherwise known as your resilience muscle. So, before we wrap up today, I want to give you an affirmation for this week. And here's our affirmation for this week. I am strong enough to face the storm and soft enough to feel my emotions. I grow stronger every time I choose to keep going. I felt that. Did you? If today's episode has helped you, share it with a friend who needs a boost. And don't forget to tag me on social media at Gracefully Growing so that I can cheer you on. So let me know what stressor or work are you working through this week and what's your go-to coping strategy. All right, until next week, stay graceful, stay growing, and remember, you got this. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Gracefully Growing. Thank you so much for tuning in and growing with me. Remember, living with grace means showing gratitude, taking the time for reflection, speaking powerful affirmations, building strong connections, and practicing daily empathy with yourself and others. If today's episode gave you something to think about, inspired you, or made you smile, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss an episode. You can also download today's free resource in the show notes and join our Gracefully Growing community on social media for more tools, encouragement, and real talk. Until next time, keep showing up for yourself, keep growing, and most of all, keep living with grace. I am Dr. Kemi. See you next week.